Morning, everyone. Thanks for joining. Right now I'm going to put on the new GFC mattress cover. I know, it's a tent, but still, we'll put it on there and we'll see how it goes. Ooh, fancy. The trick is to remembering this side has the vents on it. Ta-da! Is it weird of me that I kind of don't like the red with the yellow? I don't know. What do y'all think? I guess it looks fine. We're gonna be sleeping on it. What does it matter? At least the yellow matches the Jeep.
Going to Moab today, and we're packing up right now. I packed up my stuff. Mom, please. Mom packs up my stuff. I packed up Dad's stuff, and we're in the Moab. Wait, let's go. Honey.
Don't forget our light.
Is a light.
It's a new light.
New light.
Take these things off. Look at that.
Cool light.
That's a flashlight.
And alright, we're going back up from the basement. And go up again.
Well, Dean and I are ready to take off. We're gonna head out to Moab, so we'll see you there. We'll take you along, but it's just gonna be a short drive. I think it's 5 hours and 12 minutes to Lower Onion Creek, so we'll see you there. Well, folks, bad news. The oil leak is back, and it's worse. Dean and I loaded up, and we were headed out. We have some hills to get out on the way to the highway, and the clutch just kept slipping, and really had to what I would normally think of as slipping the clutch, but really had to get it up there and really rev up, you know. So I got to a place, we pulled over, looked up under there, and sure enough, there's oil now that is coming around the bell housing. So talked to Edge, who's always a big help. And what we think happened is Jeep had done a warranty issue on the oil pump. It's a 2-stage oil pump. There's a low pressure and a high pressure side. They had replaced the pump. In order to do that, though, they have to drop the pan. And you can get into the rear main seal when that happens, and I don't think it was ever put together correctly. So this whole time that we've been trying to track this oil leak that I've had now for 2 years now, the Jeep's out of warranty, of course, now, but this oil leak, I think, is this rear main with JK's with this 3.6 motor. Most of the time it's that oil cooler, and that's why we continue to just diagnose that and work at that oil cooler. Ultimately, I think it's been this rear main this whole time. So I guess a clutch job and a rear main seal is going to be in the future, so we'll get to that. So in the meantime, Dean and I are going to find something to do. I am going to unload all of that now. I can't tell you how frustrated I am right now with all of this. Well, I needed to get out after the whole Jeep thing. So here we are. We're gonna look for Bighorn. We're at one of my favorite spots here close to Denver. We'll see what we can find. Sometimes there's deer out here. There's rattlesnakes out here, so you gotta be a little careful where you're walking, but they're easily seen. It's probably, oh look, there's already deer here. There is bears that come through here. We photographed a bear before. It's a mom, so a sow, and I think there's 2 cubs with her. And we came 3 times waiting for her. It was really cool to see her. There's mountain lions up here. I wouldn't expect us to see that right now, just given the time of the day, and you never know. All right, so I'm sitting here thinking as I'm walking. It's funny what you can get done thinking-wise when you're by yourself. Anyway, I was thinking about that bear, and it was probably too dark to photograph it well, and I should have known that without really high ISOs, because it was almost dark. When it's times like that, you can use a really slow shutter speed with video. And so you can use, if you're shooting in like 30 frames per second, you can shoot at 1/60th of a frame, or 1/60th shutter. And then that way you can get the maximum amount of light out of your lens. The one I'm carrying right now is a 6.3 at its full telephoto and a 5.6 at its shortest length. And so that's something to think about. If you're not going to get a good photo, maybe get a video of it. And it's not going to win any awards or anything, but at least you have that memory. Whew, man, I'm going to have to get used to talking and walking. Either that or y'all are going to have to get used to me huffing and puffing. All right, let's keep going. Well, we found the ewes. Also, can we just take a moment to appreciate some of the packaging on some of this new stuff? Like, we got this for the kids, but it's like fruit and veggies on the go. It's so easy to eat, so I packed a few. They're great snacks. I don't know why we had such a hard time getting to it, and we needed kids to like lose our humbleness, I guess, to eat these type of things. I don't know. But we found the ewes. They had some young with them. We didn't find any of the rams, so I'll keep looking for that, but they may be off in the hills. I don't know. But either way, we found the bighorn, so that's a success. It's been pretty quiet. There's a big pack of kids here from one of the schools, and so I think that's probably some of it. Typically, there's a lot of wildlife here, and you'd think that it was habituated from people just being so frequent up here. You got runners, you got bicyclists, and so it's not sorry, the exposure's doing everything. I'm trying this new Osmo, but the exposure is just kind of everywhere. I don't know. But yeah, the animals are usually pretty habituated to people. One of the things, if you're getting out and starting wildlife photography, the key is to focus on the light and where it's hitting the subject's eye. So in this case, the sun's over there. We would want to be with our backs to it to start off and photographing with the eye in focus. Another thing is to get down on their level. So most animals don't see eye to eye with a human. Or I guess unless you're Dean, that's a little easier. But if you're photographing with a big lens, right, you want to get down to their eye level. So whether that means taking a knee or maybe laying on your belly, those all will help get you a better photograph because it makes it feel a little more intimate, like you're up at their level. Sorry, I'm not just threatening you with a knife. I'm getting ready to cut some salami. But getting down to their level will really help. If you're using a Sony, you can use the flexible spot, and you can use the little joystick, and you can just move that over on their eye, focus on that, and take the picture. We'll get into some other things later on, but I mean, that's the big one. If you can put their eye in focus, then you're going to get a good photo, and at least it'll be something you can enjoy. Now, framing, composition, all that stuff plays into good photos, but for now, just focus on the eye. Well, we made it back to the car. I think it was an overall successful day. I don't feel like I need to blow the Jeep up anymore because I'm not that mad at it after a nice long 6-mile hike. So just get outside and enjoy it. We'll see you guys next time.